on the show. We went to Dallas for the draft. We've had amazing guests, and yeah, we moved into this awesome new studio too, guys. That happened. So as we get closer to the 2018 kickoff, we wanted to look back at some of the best of the breakfast table. But first, let's kick things off with the latest headlines and breaking news from LA.
Thanks, Kay. Good morning. Heading into training camp, Browns head coach Hugh Jackson has made it clear that Tyrod Taylor is the starter as Baker Mayfield isn't quite ready yet to lead the offense. But the #1 overall pick, happy to sit back and learn from Taylor. Mayfield telling the Tomahawk Show that Taylor has been an unbelievable mentor. Mayfield added that watching and learning from Taylor has been great as he sets the bar high for all of his teammates. In Baltimore, quarterback Robert Griffin III taking a mentorship approach with rookie Lamar Jackson. RG3 saying he's trying to help nurture Jackson as much as he can to help him navigate through things that Griffin said he had to navigate on his own. The Panthers hope to keep Cam Newton from taking unneeded hits this season. Quarterbacks coach Scott Turner said the team's plan is to get Newton to make quicker decisions with the ball and not wait for the big play downfield. Turner wants Cam to know getting the ball out of his hands quickly and checking down is okay. Now, one target the Panthers will be counting on to help Newton is rookie wide receiver DJ Moore. He inked his 4-year rookie contract on Monday. Moore, taken 24th overall in the draft, could see an immediate role in that Panthers offense. Packers head coach Mike McCarthy not ready to name a starting running back, instead saying they plan to go with a running back by committee approach going into the season. McCarthy added that he feels they have 3 guys that have done it, but not over a long period of time. Seahawks wideout Tyler Lockett returned last season after breaking his leg in 2016. He played in all 16 games but posted a career low in receiving yards. Says he was just 75 to 80% healthy. Head coach Pete Carroll says Lockett is ready to go again. Dennis Green will be inducted into the Vikings Ring of Honor this season. Green had 101 career wins for Minnesota, making him the winningest head coach in Vikings history. Green passed away in 2016, so his wife Marie will represent the coach at the ceremony in Week 3 against Buffalo. Vikings linebacker Anthony Barr is in a contract year, but he says he will not be holding out from training camp. He joins NFL Total Access tonight to discuss the upcoming season and new quarterback Kirk Cousins. That's tonight at 7 Eastern, right here on NFL Network. That will do it from here in Los Angeles. It's time to get you back to the crew in New York for more of the best of Good Morning Football.
And you've seen the creative promposals go virally online everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you guys love your prom?
I loved prom, always.
So fun.
It's great.
It was fun, it was.
Yeah, best part of prom?
I think it was the first time we were allowed to get out and like rent a house for the weekend.
What?
Yeah, after the prom, we spent the weekend in Galena, Illinois.
Galena!
Yeah, Galena, and I just dove right first into those wine coolers, baby, and I felt like my real dates were Bartles and James. And
Yeah.
I was 18, we were in a house, we had booze, it was pretty cool.
Similar deal. We had to play Wildwood, New Jersey. It's where everyone would come in from the Jersey Shore. You go down there, and it was like no parents. And I'm a parent now. It horrifies me thinking of what was going on in the Admiral Hotel. Shout out, long out of business.
Really?
You're thinking about that with your 2-year-old?
Yeah. My little guy better not get in any trouble like I did.
Peter, wait till you have a daughter. Hello!
Not fun.
No.
Prom, good time?
Yeah, definitely. But we didn't do what you
What the hell did you guys do?
I was a nerd. I was a little bit of a nerd, but I think there's a difference between what's allowed. Like, we weren't allowed to go rent a house and kick it and stay out all night.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you
you
missed
better
out.
bring your butt home. Nigga. That's what my mama said.
He's calling out our parents for not being
Yeah.
responsible. Way to go,
Nah,
Nate.
it's not a white or black thing.
That's not what I said.
White or black?
No, it's black tie.
So
okay, I got you.
we each brought in, like show and tell, a photo of us from our prom, or one of our proms.
All right.
So I haven't seen yours, and I want to see Peter's really
Get in
bad.
there, Strings.
All right, let's see. Let's bring up my prom picture. Let's see what we got here. This is 1990. We blew the face out of the date. For reasons that are necessary, I assume. I don't know. We just didn't have, I don't know. I was going to go on Facebook and be like, hey, so listen, I have a TV show now. How are you doing? I love the photos of your 4 kids and your thoughts on Trump, but I got to tell you, I'm going to use your photo on our... That's it, prom. I was a happy guy. It was a great trip. I remember prom. I remember the pictures beforehand. The big stretch limousine shows up, and it's got like lights going on. It's the cheesiest thing. White, all white.
Jersey Shore.
Jersey Shore to the max. That was when I didn't have frosted tips, so I'm pretty impressed with my picture. But there was a time where there were definitely some frosted tips in that.
I like that,
First time you
Strays.
ever wore a tuxedo?
Probably.
I was gonna say, right? Isn't prom pretty much that?
Yeah, that era too was all about just so much vest. Like you had to go with the big vest, and you couldn't wait to take off your jacket to show the vest. I went heavy vest.
I remember going to the Freehold Raceway Mall on a Thursday, and you go to the tuxedo rental place, and it's like $88. There's two kinds. Like, I want that one, and I want it in aqua teal. Let's rock.
Were you dancing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hey, you look good right there.
I look good?
On the dance
I want
floor.
to bring that little fade back.
It's a good look.
Can we bring that little
We're in the
fade?
TRL. That was very TRL. 1999, Jersey Shore. Move over, Snooki.
All right. What's she up to?
What's she up to? I'm going to go on Facebook soon.
Go on.
I'm going to go with, so here's the thing, I went to all-boys school, so there wasn't a ton of pictures of us with the ladies. I did go to prom with a woman, but I couldn't find any pictures because my mom and dad are out of town, so I started hitting up my boys, like, y'all got any prom pictures? Yo! So, I want to sex you up. That's exactly what it is. So, my guy, Dave Mazio, my guy Dave Mazio, to my far left, you're right as you're looking at it, is the one with the white gloves. He's the one that sent me this picture. And we were PC, not politically correct, or not the prom crew. We were the prom coalition because we had every race represented right here.
Yeah.
But shout out to Mike Chevelle, who was a light-skinned fella. My guy Simon on the bottom, and then Phil with the glasses on indoors. Like we were nuts, man. We were nuts.
Like a boy band.
That's what we were, man. We were a bunch of boys.
adore Mia Moore.
Shout out to Old Day High School, man.
That's a pick. Right? That's your crew?
I love that you don't have a photo with your date. That is unbelievable.
Like 55 in our graduating class, so everybody was close.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you ended up, you're with Calvin Johnson. Randy must have started with Simon and the sunglasses in the back. Dang, man, you did well.
Thank you.
All right, let's do it. Let's go to the Chicago suburbs in the spring of 1997.
Yeah!
There it is. Heavy, heavy vesting. Beautiful baby's breath on the corsage here. At this point, I was listening to a lot of 7 Mary 3, driving the Jeep Wrangler. My prom was a little bit underwhelming. Let me tell you why. I did not have a girlfriend at the time. I went with a platonic friend, a wonderful girl named Beth. And every other couple in my group was romantic. So we go and rent that house in Galena, and we're all sitting there having popcorn and drinks and everything. And one of the couples leaves. And another couple leaves. And the other couples keep leaving.
I've been in those situations.
And Beth and I are sitting there, whatever we're doing, playing fiddlesticks. And they're playing their own games in the other rooms.
You don't go in for the kiss?
No, we're watching Independence Day or something on VHS. She didn't want to kiss me either. That was it. It was not the most underwhelming night, but we had a lot of fun. It was great. Love you, Beth. Great girl. Adams, what'd you do?
Here's mine. I had a great time with my longtime high school boyfriend, Brandon.
Nice.
Nothing, Brandon. Okay. All right, Brandon, wash those hands, man.
He got handsy, right?
Yeah, come on, man.
You know, star of the soccer team, really, really spray-tanned Kay Adams, a lot of 50 Cent, a lot of pun to replay, Rihanna being played at the Holiday Inn downtown Chicago, Whitney Young High School. What
The
a,
Dolphins.
Okay.
So
I look fine. I look great.
He's a soccer star?
He was a soccer
Clearly
star.
a goalie because he knows that he's the hands.
Everything Abercrombie and Fitch, Aqua de Jo.
Woods?
Drenched in Aqua de Jo and everything.
Did he say, do you want to kick it with me for
Sweetest
prom?
kid on the planet. Great.
Is Brandon, is he a Hollywood starlet right now? I mean, you look great. Brandon looks gorgeous.
Yeah, Brandon hot. Brandon's got quarterback for the Niners, I think.
You guys would look at Brandon.
Yeah, I mean,
you would. All right.
Eyes up here, Brandon.
So let's turn this with an NFL spin now that we've all clearly embarrassed ourselves. And let's bring this to the professionals.
Doing a segment now?
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk some football, Peter. It's not Good Morning Prom.
What would a playoff proposal look like?
Yeah, a playoff proposal for me would go to the New York Giants. I'm going right down to East Rutherford, and I'm looking at my man Eli Manning, and I'm looking at all his teammates. I'm going in that locker. Eli was here. Guys, will you come to the playoffs with me? It's a big ask. But I need this. Look, they didn't draft my replacement. They went and signed a big, expensive offensive tackle, and I got Saquon Barkley. Please, come to the playoffs with me.
I'm going to have Russell Wilson show up at the door and do this. Hey, I'll order the limo. I'll tip the driver. I'll use my brother's fake ID to get us the food. I'll pick you up with the jewelry. I have a shiny Super Bowl ring. I'll run over your overprotected dad. I'll have you home by midnight. You'll have the best time, and I'll do it all. Just show up.
The one-man party, right?
He'll take care of everything.
I got it. Just be there.
Just be there and don't get in my way.
I'm going with Deshaun Watson. You know, he looks like he tried to ask out some older fan bases when he went up against Russell Wilson and Tom Brady. But this year he's saying, I'm ready now. I'm going to ask out the older girl. And that's it. He's like, you know what? I'm coming off injury. Last prom didn't go as what I predicted. I want to take you guys to the playoffs.
All right. Peter, we saw you picture. You think Kay's date was attractive? like they ran out of pixels. All right, I'm going to do Aaron Rodgers, the coolest guy in the school. Last year, he was in a big fight with the other cool guy in the school. He was up from that school in Minneapolis, but he's back. He wants to go back to the playoffs, and I have a feeling that at the end of this whole thing, Aaron Rodgers is going to have that garter belt around the rearview mirror. You know the guys who do that? The cheesiest move ever, but it means there was a touchdown.
You know where I ended up on prom night? On a curb of 7-Eleven drinking Slurpee.
Oh!
All night.
The spoon straw?
Crazy party animal.
I'm a tin can tied to your bumper because I don't think enough people heard about your big day.